What's up, YouTube? As we all know, I'm all about the randomness. Always something different. I was in the gym with my friend about 7 months ago, and we used to run, 2 miles a day. And I made him a bet that I would be able to run 5 miles one day. And then I did the 5 miles, and then I told him, I did 5 miles. I can do the marathon. So I told myself I was going to do it. I told him I was going to do it. And I stuck with it. I trained by myself for 7 months. There's a lot of people that made it, and a lot of people that didn't make it. The experience was good overall. I noticed, I guess, a lot of people may not have trained as much. I wasn't, the best trained person there, obviously, but I just thought people would take it more seriously than they did. But nevertheless, it was still fun. I'm trying to keep it positive. You know what I mean? I'm trying to say good things about it. They had a good trail. I definitely trained for it at least 3 times a week. I went from 2 miles to 26.2 in 7 months. So it wasn't too bad. Everything for this. Here we go. So definitely held it down. I met some 2 cool guys along the way, right at the start line. We stuck with each other for about the first 9 miles, but then we all went our separate ways. One guy was trying to do it for time. Another guy was just doing it to do it, I guess. I was just trying to do it to see if I could finish it. So my time wasn't too bad. I ended up with like 5 hours and 25 minutes. I literally jogged the first 21 miles. So I jogged from Dodger Stadium to Brentwood in Los Angeles. And then I walked the rest. I was done. I was doing like this little shuffle. It was brutal. But we got through it. I would have gotten a massage at the end. But that line was long. It was a long massage line. I went home. I got some wine. I chilled out. I didn't have a cigarette or a drink for like over a month. I was doing okay. So we got the little medal. My mom wants me to send her this, so I'm going to send her this. This you get when you go to the expo. They just give you the LA shirt. It's pretty cool. I didn't wear it to the marathon. A lot of people did. I didn't wear it. But I put my mind to it and I did it. So that was cool. So shout out to those 2 guys for hanging out the first 9 miles. And yeah, I don't know if I'll be running next year. I miss it already. I do, because I haven't ran since the marathon, and it was like a big part of my life for a while. But I don't know if I want to do the same thing again. I think I want to try something different, see what happens. Maybe I'll do it again, maybe I won't. But it was pretty dope. There was a lot of pictures. I'm not going to do a whole picture montage or anything like that. The volunteers who were there, thank you to the volunteers. I don't think any of us could have done it without them, because every mile or half mile, once you get to the end, like towards the end, after like your 18th mile, I think they have people every half mile. And they're there with the Gatorade and the water and all the energy stuff that you need to push your body. My training was 100% completely with drinking water and running to a certain point on the map. So I would pick a spot like 7 miles from my house and then run there and tell myself in my head, if you don't run back, you're going to be stuck. Like, you got to go home anyway. You might as well just jog it back. So my runs usually consisted of half marathons. I pulled out a few of those before the actual marathon. But I think the most that I actually ran before the marathon was 13 and a half, 14 miles. And then I just pulled the rest out. I actually did pretty well. I jogged all the way to mile 21. Walked the rest. It is what it is. So I started walking from 21st Street and San Vicente in Santa Monica. So I walked from 21st and San Vicente all the way to the finish line, but I jogged from Dodger Stadium to 21st Street. It was pretty brutal. And my body is feeling it. I have not left my house in 2 days. But today is my last day off, so I gotta go to work tomorrow. But anyway, it was a lot of fun. I jogged by the dinosaur a couple times. There was a guy in a dinosaur suit, and another guy in a Gumby suit, and one more guy in a flamingo suit. That was pretty cool. We'll see what happens next time.